Our chest-supported incline front raise is a great strength move for the front portion of those delts, so the front of our shoulders here. You're going to want a bench that is able to come up to about a 45-degree angle, maybe slightly above that. Depending on the bench that you have at home, it's going to dictate the settings that you can get on here. We're using that Reebok adjustable bench, and for this one, it is up on the second incline. So not the first incline, the second incline. We're going to grab a set of dumbbells for this one, and we're going to get seated on that bench, facing that bench so that our chest can lay up against it. I'm going to grab my weights here. I'm going to lean in against that bench so my chest is supported. My arms are hanging on the outside of that bench, and then keeping those palms facing the floor, I'm going to bring them right on up to where they're about parallel with the floor, and then control them back down. Keeping my chest pressed into that bench that entire time. So what this is doing is by using our body weight to kind of hinge over and press against that bench, it is isolating the shoulders even more, whereas with a standing front raise, we're able to kind of swing just a little bit, especially as we get tired, to help those weights on up. What this means is you're going to want a lighter set of weights on this exercise than you probably normally would use on a standing front raise. Most common mistake I see made on this exercise is grabbing too heavy of a weight, and what that does is it doesn't allow you to control the weight up or down. Instead, you're kind of swinging with those arms and letting those weights drop. And another thing that commonly happens with that is you're not able to get full range of motion. So you're not able to come all the way up to parallel with the floor, and you're not able to get all the way down to the body without letting those weights swing back behind you. Another big thing you want to remember on this is to keep contact with that bench throughout that entire movement. We don't want to be back here and kind of swing up and get that chest up off the bench to help the weights come up. We want to keep that chest against that bench so that we are isolating those shoulders throughout that movement. So remember, start light on here, get comfortable with it, control those weights, and then you can start bumping up and challenging yourself once you're more comfortable with this movement.